veggies tier list free content. So we're just never gonna play Genshin Impact then. We're just never gonna play Genshin Impact. Okay, yo, Cliff, shall I take this, right? In an attempt to just never play Genshin Impact, we are gonna be taking a look at the vegetables tier list maker, right? And as Mr. Vegetable, let's take a look. Artichoke is instantly F tier. Dog shit fucking vegetable. Zero taste, zero purpose, zero value. I just killed that shit. Arigura, it is like an acquired taste because it's like bitter, but it pairs really well with like some cheese pizza kind of thing. So I'll give it like a D tier, right? Asparagus is I don't like the way that they are shaped. They look like little tiny penises, so I'm just gonna give it a D tier. Avocado is a solid A tier though. Avocado is a very solid. Wait, I didn't even know avocado is a vegetable. I thought avocado is a fruit. Is that not a fruit with like a seed? Bro, it's literally a fruit. It is literally a fruit. So this tier list is literally just lying to me in the face. This is a fruit, right? So okay, if I fruit or no fruit, avocado is a very, very solid A tier. I really like the taste of that, right? White girls, bimbos, all together. Avocado French toast, exceptional. Beets, bears, Battlestar Galactica. I don't really like beets. A little bit too red for me, and yeah, they just look a little bit weirdly shit. Like they be shoved up inside. A bell pepper is I do like some bell peppers, right? Because you can add a lot of fragrance if you cook them, simmer them in low heat, grill them. It can actually turn out sweet. It's not really spicy. In fact, bell peppers are actually like almost zero spice. It just like a little bit of spice in the seeds. But if you take out the seed and you just like eat the outer shell, it's actually really good. So I'll give it a solid B tier. Okay, this is a definitive S tier, guys. Broccoli is a definitive S tier, right? And if you don't like broccoli, you're literally a child, right? The broccoli has it is like the one of the most filling vegetables. If you ask any bodybuilders, right, anyone that's in the fitness, they have definitely paired up broccoli with their meal, and it tastes absolutely fantastic. It's super fucking filling, and it makes you fart a lot. So, very interesting, but this is a definitive answer for me. I've eaten broccoli for like years and years and years. Very, very Brussels sprout is like a... Okay, I personally am not a fan of how they taste. They are like the worst version of like cabbage. So we're just gonna put them up in the C here. Okay, butternut squash is pretty good. It kind of basically is a pumpkin, right? Okay, okay, I'm just gonna combine these two as one because they taste the same to me. So butternut squash and pumpkin is kind of the I don't want to do. Very nice for soups. Is like the sweeter. It's like a sweet potato. It's almost like a sweet potato, but it's very, very nice on soup. A pumpkin soup, whatever soup it's gonna be. So okay, actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll get it above bell peppers. Cabbage is bai cai, right? Bro, bai cai is like a staple in an Asian stir fry. Everyone, okay, actually broccoli is also, okay, you know what, I'm gonna be racist. Broccoli and cabbage, as long as they are used in Asian cooking, they are gonna be S tier. So bada boom, bada bing, right? Okay, carrots, right? I'm not sure if y'all actually tried this before. I eat carrots raw, by the way, like when I was a little kid. So like, all they do is they just like, they pour boiling hot water on the carrots, they shave it, and then you just eat it raw. Like no cooking, nothing. It is just like a raw carrot. And then that was like my snack from back in the days, right? So this was a very, very nice, actually. I'll give it a very, very solid A tier. Actually, a little bit better than avocado because this is a hell of thing as well, right? So cauliflower is basically like broccoli, but like a little bit worse. So I'm just gonna get a little middle of the A tier. It's basically broccoli. Is like it's like if this is tier 0, it's like tier 0 right? If this was cashews, this was my tier, right? Very, very good. Okay, celery is like the cutting food, cause apparently like you take more calories digesting celery in your stomach than it is that they contain for the food itself. So if you want to like shred and you want to like lose fat and like weight loss, I think celery is a super, super W. But unfortunately, your shrimp is absolutely shred as fuck. So we're just going to get it at the bottom of the beat here. Corn! Exception. Okay, I'm pretty fuck sure corn is a fruit. Is corn a fruit? Because I always assume that the yellow stuff is the seed, right? And there it is. Corn is a fruit, right? Corn is a fruit. So AI want to do it. AI never lies. AI never lies. But I really do love corn though. Corn is one of the best vegetables for whatever it's gonna be. It's sweet. It's a filling. It's very funny looking. And like you can just hold it like this, and then a very, very good solid S tier. Cucumber. There's this dish called 凉拌黄瓜. You basically add that shit in, and then you add like soy sauce, mayo, sesame oil, sugar, salt, whatever it's gonna be, and you just stir fry that shit. Okay, not even stir fry. It's like just cold, right? Then you put it in the fridge, and you take it out like as a marinade, and you just eat it raw. So very, very nice. Super, super solid. Okay, actually, you know what? I'll give it like around this caliber up and there. Oh, okay, and get shove it up your edamame. Okay, no disrespect to edamame. I just fucking hate it. Right? The taste feels weird. I don't really like the whole pea thing. Right? Long beans, okay, but I personally am not a fan of edamame, so I'm gonna put this at the bottom of the list. So I want to do right. Okay, eggplant. Eggplant from when I was younger, right? I think they also call it like brinjal. I hated it. I didn't like its texture because it felt like I'm eating like mucus. It's like super slimy and like it's disgusting. But after a while, like now that I'm a grown ass man, I actually got used to it. Especially if you add it with like seasoning, right? So at this point, I think I'm just neutral. So I'll just put it at like around bottom of the celery tier. Right? So that's gonna be there, right? Garlic, S tier, by the way. I fucking love. You can literally put this on anything. S. Garlic is like the E1 tribute. Garlic is like the E2 ceremony of this entire version. Where you literally put this thing on anyone in your mouth, and it instantly tastes a billion times better. So that's gonna be that. That's gonna be the S. Okay, ginger is like garlic, but like not as nice as garlic, but it is still really, really good for like seasoning. So I think I'll put this as like the okay, fuck it, you know what? We go put this at the top of A tier because we can't have both of them in the S tier. So this is gonna be the top of A tier. This is gonna be ooh, okay. I don't really have jalapenos, or rather eat jalapenos in Singapore, but I have a lot of this thing called bird's eye chili. Hold up. It's kind of like the same thing, but it's like a billion times more spicy to my knowledge. And you kind of just use this for like any sort of like seasoning in your food, right? And it's a super, super satisfying. So I think they're kind of like the same but different. So I'm just gonna assume this is kind of like bird eye chili. I'll put it around the middle of B because it's like a seasoning, right? It's like a seasoning. And also there's a lot of ways they can make your food spicy. Like there's the mala, there's the fucking chuan yo, all that kind of. So not really the end all be all. Kale is like, I don't even know why bro exists. Doesn't even mean a fucking thing, so I just die. Leeks. Okay, leeks. Okay, I really, really love leeks. Like, leeks are probably one of the things that I would actually eat on a daily basis because you can just season them, cook them in like so many different ways, and then your anticipation for the leeks to actually come to your dinner table is like it's so satisfying. And then once the leeks finally hit you when you put your fork in and you like eat it, oh my god, bro, it is so nice. So I do believe leeks is gonna be a very, very strong S tier, if I can say so much. Leeks, right? Leeks. Okay. Anyways, lettuce. It's all right on a burger, but it don't really taste like anything. So I'll just give it at like around this tier. It's like I'm all right. It's all right. It's okay, bro. Mushroom is S. I fucking love mushrooms. If there's anything that can be like a separate tier of its own, it's just gonna be garlic and mushroom. Like, this is S here, and also mushroom has protein, and it's like super. It kind of feels like the poor man version of like eating seafood, because there's like a lot of different mushrooms that kind of taste like scallops or like abalone. There's also like abalone mushrooms, and oh my god, I gotta feel rich again without actually buying like $1 billion on abalone. Right? So I'm gonna give S here up on there with garlic. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the lady's finger. It's the lady's finger, right? It's a lady's finger. Okay, me personally, I don't give a shit about this. All right, I don't really like it. And what I do, so not after. Okay, onion is kind of like a little bit comparable to like garlic, ginger, all the kind of stuff. It's like okay, this is kind of like the better version of bell peppers, because if you were to simmer this down a little bit, it's sweet. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, we'll put it around here, right? Because you can make it like a sweet onion, and then you can like let it cook. There's like those like onion caramelization. You add in your soups or whatever. So I think I'll give it a very solid area, but not as strong as leeks though, or corn. So and then what I do, right? Okay, peas, same thing as edamame. I just don't like it. In fact, I like it worse than edamame. So and then what I do, right? Okay, potatoes. Ooh. Potatoes. This is honestly a very, very mixed bag. Okay, It depends on like the way the potatoes are cooked. Because it's basically a starch, right? It's basically like you would eat it for like your 主食, right? It's either your rice, vegetables, noodles, French fries, whatever it's gonna be. So it's kind of like a starch. It's not really like a whole ass vegetable because you can't really have too much. Otherwise, you're gonna get fat as fuck because you have a lot of carbs. But that being said, the only reason why this is not gonna be easier for me is because I like noodles more. I like noodles more than like French fries or like anything that's made from potatoes. I just like the Asian rice version of it. So it's like, you know, like those like vermicelli noodles, normal noodles, ramen noodles, whatever. So W race is very, very good. We're just gonna put it at the bottom of 8 here. Radish is kind of like beets, so I'm just gonna pocket it in the same place. So I want to do a red onion. I'm just gonna be it's kind of the same. Okay, honestly, I don't know what the hell is the difference, so I'm just gonna put it over there. Scallions. Oh my god, bro. Is that coriander? Fuck it. Okay, bro, I will put this in the exact same tier as garlic. I like these kind of like fragrant herbs that can elevate your cooking to the next level. So scallions, coriander, tong, xiang cai, all that kind of stuff is like super, super W. So we're just gonna put it at the top of S tier. Spinach is like, it's nice, but like it doesn't feel filling. It's like you cook a lot of spinach, and then like 2 seconds later, it's just like this left. So I think just in terms of satiety, we're just probably put it at like okay, here. Yeah, here. Yeah, just a little bit. It's fine if it's cool, but just you need a lot of spinach, right? Okay, sweet potato is like the better version of potato because it's sweet, and I love sweet. So we're just gonna put it up in okay, around this place. Actually, a little bit low. Okay, actually, it would be a better than carrots. Yeah, around this place. It's just the better version of potato, right? So very good. A power crab potato. Tomato. Ooh. Okay, tomato is a solid S tier for me. I think like the seasoning and like the flavor profile of a tomato, the umami flavor.
Great
you know, like how you
Mr. Pop did an amazing video
oh
explaining
my god, thank you so much.
Double the pop.
Oh god, thank you so much to you. Thank you so much for saying this. But yeah, as I was saying, tomato is like, it gives you like a whole ass umami, right? And then you can have like the tomato soup based in your hot pot. You can have like tomato ketchup. It kind of just coats in everything. So I'll just put it up in the S tier. And the okay, turnip is kind of the same as blah 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 blah. Is this not the exact same as cucumber? You just shut up your thingy, right? Okay, we're just gonna put a zucchini. I think it's the exact same thing. So with that, we have finally come into the end of our definitive vegetable tier list. To kind of summarize everything. Okay, let me balance it out a little bit more. Let's drop this here, drop this here, drop this here. Drop this here, drop this. Okay, it looks a little bit better. Okay, I think I want to power creep cabbage a little bit. Mushroom, blah 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 blah. Okay, actually, okay, leeks are like, yeah, whatever. Okay, with that, we have come to the end of our definitive vegetable tier list. Let me know what you guys think in the clip channel. But whatever, I'm never playing Genshin back. You have cooled your last cool, my man.